We're an embedded community lawyering organisation. We have long-standing relationships with our community. We live here. When our community doesn't have water, we don't have water. Igama lam ndinguThesnolizwe Peacock. I'm the Executive Director of the Equality Collective. We're in Ngeleni Village, the rolling hills of the former Transkei, central wild coast region of the Amabomva and Xhosa community. Ekupheleni kuka 2019, daqala i-Equality Collective. And we're deeply, deeply committed to using the law strategically across multiple different areas of poverty challenges to try and advance greater equality in our communities.
Ndidibene noThess before kusekwe i-Equality Collective. Ezi ngxaki zaseXhorhamouth ebezazi. Ndiye ndaqiniseka ke okokuba ngabana ukusekwa kweli qumrhu licebo lokuza nesisombululo sezi ngxaki ebehleli ezazi uThess.
Eligama lithi ingqokelela kum njengokubana ingabantu abasebenza into enye bemoya mnye bendaweninye uqinisekisa ubana bafuna uphumeza izidingo.
Sometimes we do get people that come in and say, I want to claim death benefit for my husband, and we've never done that. So for us, it's very easy to refer to say, down the village, there is an organization that does that.
Konko. Molweni ma.
Eke kwakukubi engekafiki i-Equality Collective. Into ayenza kubi ndandityelwe imali yabantwana bam eJoburg. Kwafika i-Equality Collective. Ndancokola noThess. uThess wandixelela kuba benza njani, basebenza njani. Ndatsho ndaya ke kwi-Equality Collective. Yatsho yaphinde yabakhona imali yabantwana bam. Kumnyama kuthi. Asizazi indawo kuthiwa yapha. Asizazi izo ndawo. Sincedwa nini?
Ndingowalapha eXhorhamouth, ndikhulele apha. Ndibubonile ubunzima into yobana singenamanzi. Eyona nto yabankulu sayenzayo siyi-Equality Collective kukuncedisa iMathole into yobana ifumane igranti yokulungisa ezi ngxaki zazikhona eMncwasa Water Scheme. Igama leprojekthi le ijongene namanzi, amanzi kumntu wonke.
Into endiyenzayo njenge-water ambassador mihla yonke uqinisekisa uba amanzi akhona. Emveni uba ndibonile uba amanzi akhona ndiyaripota, ndiyalubona utshintsho. Xa uripotile akuhlali ixesha lide ungabonanga ulungiswa loo nto ubuyixelile. Amanzi akafani nakuqala, ngoku axhaphakile uba khona. Kuqala bengaxhaphakanga, bebakhona mhlawumbi kanye ngonyaka.
Ndibulise kubo bonke abamameli abasemakhaya. Lo uthethayo nguSinovuyo Hlahla, ndisuka phaa i-Equality Collective. Ndiza nengxolo yamanzi. Ikhomendira zethu ngapha ethafale hashini amanzi.
I think our two biggest campaigns to date have been the Right to Water one, Amanzi Kumntu Wonke, which is obviously very deeply rooted in this community. But then we also have the Reaffirm for ECD campaign, which is a national campaign where we've coordinated over 300 organisations who support the campaign. We work with 1,000 ECD practitioners across 4 provinces and 8 municipalities. And there we've seen some real gains in law reform with the drafting of the Children's Amendment Bill that was published earlier this year for public comment. We've been working on that campaign for 4 years.
The real sustainable equality justice for this country and really for the continent lies in ensuring that young children are protected, young children are supported, and young children are empowered to thrive. For us to really get sustainable change for South Africa, we have to ensure that young children are given the best start in life, particularly in those first 6 years, and more importantly, in the first 1,000 days, which amounts to the first 3 years of a child's life.
So we're a backbone organisation. We provide research, comms, coordination support to community members. We start with awareness building and work very, very broadly with a lot of community members. And then from there, we identify community leaders that we want to work with on a long-term basis. Then that becomes our active group, whether it's a steering committee, on a coordination committee, or a campaign committee, or whatever, that becomes our active group. And we work very, very close supporting that group. And then we have a research leg that kind of sits alongside all of our work. And that's helped build the sense of constructive advocacy. And then we build campaigns, and we layer campaigns on top of that. And that's the 4-tiered piece of our work, ultimately. And that builds responsive and accountable governance on the other side. do work at the local level. I think too few people are willing to do that work. Be in community and be in relationship with people and stay for the long run.